Alright everyone, I'm gonna do another reaction to Cyraxx. This time it's not live stream, but I'm just gonna record myself reacting to a specific video. You know, I'm gonna do like Cyraxx on TikTok, Kiwi Farms. Which, by the way, I do hate Kiwi Farms, but you know, what me and Cyraxx do have in common is that we hate Kiwi Farms, but Cyraxx is people like John N-word boy and all that other stuff are usually right about Cyraxx. But yeah, let's check this out.
Be there for big moments, even when you're not.
Yeah, there were some advertisements.
Just wanted to say what's up. I hope everybody's doing good. But I did want to briefly speak on the group that I mentioned the other day known as Kiwi Farms.
Yeah.
If you go to Kiwi Farms Wikipedia page, that's KIWI Farms Wikipedia or Kiwi Farms Wiki. You guys will see a bunch of information on them. These guys are very evil. They're very dangerous.
I do agree with him on that.
As I said, because of these people, I have had my life ruined in a lot of ways because of them.
Yeah, but unfortunately, Cyraxx does some things.
Unfortunately, because of this group, I had to go into hiding. Which...
Yeah, I do get that Kiwi Farms can be unruly.
What I had to do. These people do not care about age, race. They don't care about any of that. If they deem you a worthy target, they will come after you.
I get that Kiwi Farms' handling of Cyraxx is very irrational,
they don't care what you look like, they don't care.
But, like, Music Biz Marty just seems a whole lot more different.
These people are extremists.
Yeah, I do agree that people on Kiwi Farms are extremists.
To get what they want, which is chaos.
Yeah.
Which is ruining people's lives for money. Yeah. These people are a very dangerous group, and they are not to be taken lightly. In any way,
well, to be honest, Kiwi Farms is kind of on its last legs.
From several internet provider servers, but yet somehow continue to maintain support.
Surprising how much they
internet providers on the internet
maintain their standing.
So I'm asking anyone out there who can try to help me to stop these people to please do so. Because I can name off several people that are within that group. Several of their underlings, if you will, or their foot soldiers who act as their own groups. Because see, the way that Kiwi Farms works is you have Kiwi Farms, which is the big, massive group. And then spanning off from that, you have different lower end groups. So like the group that attacked me, the head of that group from Kiwi Farms, his name is William Gloryhole.
What?
On all social media, or WMFG.
What? William Gloryhole is the head of Kiwi Farms? Isn't that Joshua Connor Moon?
And with William's group that is connected to Kiwi Farms, he is their head. He is their captain. He is their leader.
What? Really?
And then under William, you have N-word boy, which is spelled with the letter N, and then word, and then B-O-Y. And then under him,
I mean, he may have a Kiwi Farms
You
account, I
have
don't know,
Southern
but...
Harlot. And underneath Southern Harlot, you have CVG. It's literally just CVG.
Yeah, like...
And then you also
I know
have
they're afraid to call out Kiwi Farms,
allies
but...
of Kiwi Farms, such as Mass Troll Mafia or Libs
But
of TikTok.
I don't think they really have much to do with Kiwi Farms. Libs of TikTok... I don't think Libs of TikTok has any ties to Kiwi Farms.
Working that it's hard to track anyone down.
Yeah, people can hide behind computer screens.
Good at hiding. They know what they're doing. And my goal is to not only get my life back fully to the way that it used to be.
You can't get your life back fully if you just continue your antics, you know?
But it is also my goal to try to shut this terrorist group down so that no one else
Well, yeah, I
gets
hope
hurt.
Kiwi Farms gets shut down, yes.
Because as I said in my
it's a detriment
last video
to humanity,
where I talked
but
about Kiwi Farms and what I've been through, not only have
your
I
antics
had
ain't their problem.
assassination attempts on my life.
I've checked the Cyraxx
One of my
wiki and
best friends, Brendan,
they
who
don't seem to...
on YouTube was better known as Tommy Gun. He was one of my
moderators. It seems that Cyraxx, like...
because they found out where he lived.
Cyraxx seems to, like,
and had one of their people sell him
seems
weed
like
that was
over-exaggerate what happened to him.
Be homeless, ruined, bankrupt, you name it. And what's even worse is a lot of these people have ties and connections to law enforcement that they are being allowed to hide behind and are able to hide behind.
Some of them may probably,
because
some law enforcement may have ties to Kiwi Farms,
they're
maybe.
Not doing anything, but in reality they are.
But it seems like Kiwi Farms is just way too complex to shut down, I guess.
Is back when I was doing YouTube full time as a job, as a career, they would steal my videos, and then they would.
Well, to be honest, it's not really much of a
mass report me after
crime.
Taking the
it's not really much of a and you probably get mass reported because of the unruly things you say.
And unjustly. And that's just one of the many ways that they cover their tracks. And when you try to fight it, they'll use stuff like, oh, this person's a paid this person's a paid that, when that's not true. If you don't do what they say, they will come after your family, your friends, your job. They will do whatever they can to ruin your life.
Well, they archive your videos because,
target, they will do whatever it takes to ruin your life.
They don't like to deal with your antics.
But if anybody out there is tech savvy enough, or if you guys know anybody out there who can genuinely help me, whether it's an attorney who will work pro bono, whether it's somebody within the underground who is tech savvy, who might know a way to shut these guys down for good, or at least help me and my fiance get
that you're probably gonna cheat on,
is part of, and help get their real information. Please reach out to me as soon as possible in my inbox. Please do whatever you can to get a hold of me. And with that being said, I just wanted to come on here and give you guys a heads up on what these guys are about and to do your own research.
Yeah, I do understand people on Kiwi Farms does illegal shit.
Great day.
But
I hope you guys stay safe. And
let's be real.
Just remember, there's always someone out there that cares about you. I love you guys.
Let's be real. There's many people that archive. Oh, god damn it! That's another ad.
Tipsy Chat. Live your story.
Yeah. To be real, there's plenty of people who archive Cyraxx's videos that understand that Kiwi Farms is absolute shite. Like, Joshua Connor Moon is definitely worse than Cyraxx. I can agree with this, like, right here, but I can agree with Cyraxx that Kiwi Farms is just a terrible, terrible, terrible website. But still, like, yeah, like he just refuses to take accountability for the bad things he's done. He really wants to paint himself as the good guy. Whereas me, with at least what I do, and I try to fight my bad instincts, but at least eventually, as time goes by, I acknowledge some of the things I do that was wrong. That I acknowledge that some of the things I did was wrong. But yeah, I don't think Cyraxx has the mental capacity to do that. But yeah. Yeah, honestly, I don't have anything against William Gloryhole or N-word boy or whatever. I know N-word boy made like a negative comment on one of my videos, but I just don't really care. I just be patient with people like him. Okay. But Cyraxx is obviously letting them win with what they're doing, so yeah, and there's a reason why William Gloryhole and N-word boy are usually like the source of content for Cyraxx archives, because usually what Cyraxx does is continuously break YouTube's community guidelines, honestly. Yeah, like, because of the things he done. Like, he done threats, he flashes himself many times. That's what he does. And I just want Cyraxx to at least improve on his behavior. That's just what I'm not, I don't have that extreme contempt for him. I understand how naive he really is, but yeah, like, what else more can I say?